all that coming up, but we've got a very, very special guest right now. Yeah. He's like part of the family. Please welcome Joshua Jackson. Hi, sir. Really nice to meet you.
Hello, darling. Welcome, Joshua. How are you, sweetheart?
Excellent, thanks. Yourself?
Very good. Even better now you're here. He's looking great.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Looking really good. So now, you're in the UK at the moment.
I am.
How's it all going? You enjoying?
It's going well, yeah. Well, I'm here doing a play for the next couple of months.
In a theatre?
And a life in the theatre, in fact.
Yes.
And
with the wonderful Patrick Stewart.
And we've just opened last week. And, yeah, exactly. Well, I think that was the other... That was the first.
They're all the same. They're all linked somewhere. The old Star Trek boys.
It's a crazy club. Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Patrick will show you. You come down to the show, he'll tell you how it's done. But I've been here, and we opened up last week, so things are starting to slow down a little bit. And you know, every night I go. And
how does it compare? Because obviously it's
a whole other world.
Whole other world.
Yeah, it's a completely different thing.
Harder?
It was more terrifying the first couple of days. I felt like I was just running to catch up the whole time. But it slows down bit by bit, and Patrick's lovely, and it's just the two of us on stage. So we have, now it's getting into the point where it's just so much fun every night. I mean, how far 5 hours I'll be on stage, and it'll be...
Oh, look, there you are, picture.
How far does your theatre experience go? Have you got a big, strong theatre background?
Oh, yeah, I go way back. It's like 8 days, I think.
Wow! So how did Patrick kind of settle you down and get you into the role? Because he's a real lovey.
Yeah, you know, he's done it. That's a... Where does that term come from?
Yeah, I don't know, but everybody uses it. It's lovey.
I love it. Yeah. Excellent. I've progressed to lovey now.
Well, if you are a real lovey, what you've got to do, you've got to go to... you've got to go on the Strand, and you've got to have afternoon tea in the Savoy.
Oh, yes. It's great.
And lots of air kissing.
Yeah.
Hello, darling. Hello, darling. How are you? Terribly good to see you, of course.
Lovely.
So how did you overcome the nerves of only having 8 days theatre experience?
Well, the first couple of days were just reminding myself not to vomit or pass out. That was really, those were the two major orders of the day. But in honesty, because like you said, Patrick's been doing it for, I think, almost 50 years, and is so confident and comfortable, and also knows something I don't know is stagecraft, you know, how to perform out there instead of perform in here. So I just follow the lead. And mostly, rather than through words, it's by actions. You know, he just does, and I watch, and I...
So you take your clothes off a lot, you and Patrick. Did you get wolf
but that's all backstage.
In the park.
Exactly.
Walking your dog.
Is there a lot of wolf whistling?
We have got a couple wolf whistles. Yeah. It's slightly odd. We get undressed, but it's set in the 70s, so it is the most awful pair of underwear that you can possibly imagine. You call them, what do you call them?
Whitefoot's.
Yeah, we call them tidy whities.
Tidy whities.
And it's just like the most embarrassing way. You can't, I would feel less naked if I was naked.
Really?
You know? I mean, it's just like...
Wow, you could...
Is that where you put your socks when you get dressed?
Yeah. Well, are you kidding me? I'm out there exposed to the world.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Well, are you enjoying it though? I think that's the main thing.
No, it has. It's been fantastic. And apparently, you know, we've been playing to pretty much full houses every night. And it's a really fast-paced show, and it's mostly... I haven't read the reviews because I don't want to know.
Don't do it.
I'll read it.
No, they're good.
Which is good. Well, yeah, I've heard that they're good, which is excellent. But it is a mostly comedic play, so it's fantastic. The more people we have in the audience, the more interaction you get, and with the occasion of a couple wolf whistles here and there.
How daunting is it having, because I would imagine that in TV you film like a scenario or a scene like this, and then you cut, and then you change angles. But on theatre, you're on for like, what is it, an hour at a time, or?
Yeah, and you just got to go with it.
We're an hour and a half, and you do just have to go with it. But something I'm really enjoying is that now, you know, when you do television, film is the exact same way. It's exactly that. You do, you know, you have your 4 cameras, and you do bits and pieces all through the day, and you ultimately are not responsible for the performance, right? You do what you do, and then it's really in the director and the editor's hands how they put it all together. But this is mine, you know? It's sink or swim. I get to build it every day, every night, and I get to tell the whole story over the course of an evening as opposed to the whole story over the course of 50 or 60 days.
Have you heard anyone flatulate or burp in the audience here? I always ask this question.
I thought we killed somebody in the audience the other day because a man had a gagging, choking fit. But other than that, we've been okay.
Pretty scary. Now, of course, you did the voiceover for a horse in Racing Stripes. We had Frankie Muniz on last week. It's very sweet.
My competition,
Your competition. He's not as good as you, though. Let's have a look.
So,
Stripey, how's it going? You still racing the mailman?
Oh, the mailman wasn't racing him. He was running away from him.
I'll race you anytime you want.
Ooh. Well, unfortunately, I don't race nobodies.
Yeah, he don't race nobodies.
Figures. All talk and no action.
Wow!
Wow.
Good
My
stuff.
life is a horse.
Your life is a horse.
Yeah.
Now, you've got another movie coming out, haven't you?
I'm not exactly sure when it comes out here. In the States, it comes out February 25th, Cursed.
Okay. Yeah.
And then another one after that, Aurora Borealis, premieres at the Tribeca Film Festival just after that. So I've been a busy boy.
You have. Well, we're going to be looking at Cursed a little later on.
Excellent.
What medium do you prefer, theatre or movies? Theatre or celluloid?
I'm very, very new to the theatre world, but I am, for the reasons that I just said, I am really enjoying that idea of being able to tell the whole story over the course of an evening. But I love the film world as well. There's nothing quite like the excitement of being on a set.
Well, it's nice to be able to do both, isn't it? And haven't you directed?
I did direct an episode of our show towards the end, and then I was hoping this year to direct on another show, but I couldn't because I came here, so I'm thinking next year that I'll direct a couple more episodes.
Singing next?
Yeah, exactly. I'll be the J-Lo.
Yeah.
Canada.
You get the perfume and the aftershave going, you'll be flying. Do you miss the creek? Do you miss the people in the creek?
I miss the people. You can't not miss the people. I mean, we were there for 6 years, so you can't walk away from something like that. And the people behind the camera as well. I mean, it is like a family.
It's a team, yeah.
I mean, there's 75 people you go to work with every day, and we had essentially the same crew from day one to the last day. So I do miss the camaraderie, and that's why I love film work.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
You take that 150 people, you go someplace that nobody lives, and everybody is focused on that, and you just make it happen. Come hell or high water, rain, hail, sleet, or snow, it's got to happen.
Would you do a Pacey spin-off? Like Joey?
There's actually been Joey.
Pacey.
There's been rumors about it, but nobody's asked me, so they better not do it without me.
Yeah. And of course it's Valentine's tomorrow. Will you be spending it with a lovely lady?
I won't, I don't think. Well, I mean, we'll see.
I'm sure we can pick one up for you, Joshua.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sure he can pick his own up, Jude. Give the man some credit.
Let
me work on it. Give me a couple hours and let you know.
Well, Joshua, it's always good to see you. Good luck with the play.
Thank you.
How long is it running for, do you know?
We're here to the 1st of May, I think.
1st of May. Oh, that's quite
So
well.
we've got a while.
Good on. Well, we're going to be talking to you a little bit later about movies and all that kind of jazz.
Exactly. But right now, though, it's time for a performance. We love these boys. I think they're one of the best bands in this country.
Apart from Oasis.
Not so sure about that. I've been going for a while. It's the Basement Jacks with Oh My God!